With the ASCENT books, this past year we've done a lot of training for Revit architecture. And we've been using the different titles from ASCENT on using Revit architecture from basics all the way to advanced. And we've been offering these classes to employees within our firm to raise their general skill level of Revit architecture. I prefer to use the guides at ASCENT for a couple reasons. One, for the students, they have wide margins on the sides, so they can easily write notes in the books as they're going through the course. Tips and tricks that I might share that aren't in the books, they can jot those down quickly in the margins. The other reason I like using the ASCENT courseware is the exercise files are well put together, they're easy to get into, and the other types of books that are on the market are a lot thicker. Whereas the ASCENT books we can deliver in a shortened time period in a focused environment and get the instruction delivered in a shorter amount of time. So if I were to have to develop this content and the books and the training files all for myself, that would take at least half a year. And so that is a significant time savings for our firm in not having to spend that time and the resources to develop that content. So in some of the titles, for example, the Site Tools and Structural Tools book, we're more interested in the Site Tools portion of that book. So we're simply presenting those tools to the students, and they can review the structural portion of the book later on their own time. That's just one example of taking parts and pieces. The advanced book, again, we're kind of tailoring the content of the book to suit our needs, and we're focusing on specific portions of the book. It's normally a 2-day class, and we've pared it down to 1 day to have an intense, focused session on the specific things that pertain to what people are doing in their day-to-day work. So after each class has concluded, I've sent out surveys that I developed myself, asking just a few basic questions about the course. The instructor's capabilities, about the content of the books. But one question in specific was, after taking this class, do you feel better equipped to handle challenges in your day-to-day workflows? 95% answered yes.